Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing Chasing Lincoln's Killer. This is another book in that series, the same series I've been doing on book reviews, and I'm going to review this one for today's video. So basically we're reviewing Chasing Lincoln's Killer, or Abraham Lincoln's Killer is what it's supposed to say, but that's the title of the book, Chasing Lincoln's Killer. But it's basically the story, or not really story, but it's a book on the manhunt for finding Abraham Lincoln's killer, as he was assassinated right towards the end of the Civil War. So I'm going to be reviewing the book. I mostly like these kind of books, but we'll see how this one goes. So I'm going to start off with a summary. It overall just talks about the assassination, events leading up to the assassination, and the manhunt. The last part of the book is the manhunt. And it included a lot of small details about the assassin's escape, and I like that those details. It made me understand the events better, and how the assassin and like the gang of assassins planned and executed their escape, because in reality it was multiple people who did this. So yeah, so the cons, there's only one con I found. There's less information about President Lincoln's early life and political career. It was basically just on like the events leading up to the assassination, like when he arrived in like the theater where he was shot, and they were just doing whatever. And then the assassins who were planning, that they just showed that. I expected more information on this, definitely. But other than that, this book was this. I didn't find any of their cons, and it was a pretty well-written book and everything like that. Of course, that's the only con I found. Maybe other people would have more cons. It was a little shorter again. It wasn't that long, but I didn't find that too much of an issue. So for the pros, it's very informative. It extends small moments, which I liked, and gives accurate detail of the events. It just doesn't generalize everything and says this happened, that happened. There's less generalization, but more detail, which is what I liked about this book. There was no generalization, which I like. I don't think you should just generalize everything. There should be some sort of detail. And what many people like to do is they just generalize every single thing, which I really don't like that. Accurate detail of the events extends. So those are basically the pros that I found. It was overall a pretty solid book on that end. Like I said, there's only one con that I found. Yeah, that's the many people might have two cons, or maybe only one. The book was a little bit shorter, so if you wanted it to be longer, then that didn't happen. But it was overall a good book, because to be honest, the events were also kind of short. So yeah. So my overall rating of this book would be a 4.5 star rating. I like the topic. The book is detailed. The events are explained well. It's not generalized. It's a good book. I think you should read. I definitely think you should read the book. If you like the topic, then I definitely think you should read it. And I suggest trying it out if you don't like this topic. So it was a good book, and even if you don't like historical nonfiction type things like this, I definitely think you should know about it, because it's good to know about historical things and stuff like that. Overall, I didn't find anything too much wrong with it. There's more good than bad in this book, which I don't just do this to like promote the book or anything, or I give my honest opinion, and my honest opinion is that it isn't. It's a good book. The reason I removed half a star It was maybe because of the con. I didn't expect more information about President Lincoln's early life, as in the other two books on this series, there was a lot more information about the president's early life. There was some information, but not a whole lot. It's not like the first two books, so that's one thing I found. But I definitely think you should try the book out. It was overall a good book. There was nothing too much wrong with it. Like I said in the summary, it talked about the assassination. It started with the events leading up to the assassination, then the assassination, how it unfolded, then the manhunt, the escape. So obviously they're gonna talk about that as well in the book. So yeah, overall this is a good book. I definitely suggest that you read the book, even if you don't like this kind of like genre or topic. So yeah, that's my opinion on this. I'm definitely doing more book reviews in the future, but that is this series of books by James L. Swanson. And yeah,